Hey guys, hope you all are having a good day and happy Good Friday. So, today is Good Friday, which is the day that Jesus was crucified on the cross. And for me, Holy Week takes on a new meaning and makes me remember the real reason why we celebrate Easter. Like, I know it can be fun to do Easter egg hunts, like do Easter baskets, get dressed up, and go to church, but for me, I celebrate Easter because it's a reminder of me that took Jesus gave up his life for me, and that God did this because of how much he loves us. And as a kid, I never really knew the real reason. Like, I knew like that Jesus died for us, but like I didn't realize how much of a different meaning it would take on for me when I got older. When I was a kid, or the year 2004, I was about almost 6 years old. This was the year that the movie The Passion of the Christ had first came out. It was directed by actor Mel Gibson. He was a very big actor in Hollywood, and when he made this movie, I'm really glad he took a chance on making this movie, even though it would have impacted his career in a big way. But as a child, like, I wasn't allowed to watch it because there were some moments in the movie that were a bit intense and would kind of scared me and freaked me out. And so, but I didn't realize how much this movie would just impact so many people and would teach people about the real meaning behind Easter. And it wasn't until I had celebrated my first Easter as a Christian in 2014, I was 16, I was finally old enough to watch Passion of the Christ. So I started making a tradition to watch Passion of the Christ around leading up to Easter. And man, can I just tell you, the first time I watched it, I did not realize how much it just would really hit me so hard. Seeing the story of Jesus getting arrested and dying on the cross, how much this would really change my perspective on Easter and why we celebrate it. I mean, just watching the moments of Jesus getting beaten up, like being whipped with the whips, like that just completely crushed me and it just broke my heart. And then seeing Jesus walking, carrying the cross, even though it was so heavy and he was so just beaten up so badly, wearing the crown of thorns, and the moment that it got to where the nails that he had the nails put in on his hands and feet, that just absolutely crushed me and broke my heart. But I knew that if Jesus had not gone through that, I probably wouldn't be here today, and I wouldn't get to celebrate this holiday. And also watching just Mary, his mother, watching her have to watch all this happening, I probably imagine like it broke her heart, but I know that she knew that this had to be done for people to know about God, for people to know that God sent Jesus to take our place, to take this punishment for us, to do that because of how much he loves us. Like, that just made me more grateful and realize that this is the real reason why we celebrate Easter. And it just made me more grateful to know that even though Jesus went through all of that pain and all that suffering for us, that it was worth it in the end. And I want you to know that God loves you so much, and I know that he did this for us. And I'm just, yeah, every time I watch Passion of Christ, like, it still wrecks me, like, just still crushes me and breaks my heart. But I know that I'm glad this movie was made, knowing how much it would help me have a better understanding of the story a bit, because I'm a bit of a visual learner. But I'm grateful for movies like this to know that God can use something like this to let people know why we celebrate Easter, that it's the real reason why we're supposed to celebrate Easter, and that it's not about the bunny, it's not about the Easter egg hunt, even though that can be fun. The real reason is to celebrate Jesus resurrecting from the grave 3 days later and taking our place on the cross. And I want you guys to know that God does love you, and that's why I celebrate Easter.